Today is the last day of April, so enjoy April while we can. See, I was only up here yesterday, so everything is pretty much still the same. Sweet corn, obviously surviving. No attacks, well, shouldn't be no attacks. Fort Knox that I built. Let's see, carrots I think still normal. But I think today we'll off a potting on day really, because most of the groundwork is all done and maid jobs all kind of ticked off for now. But yeah, quite a few odd jobs weeding and that, especially because that is creeping up literally. It's always around the edges, so got to get in there, got to get in there at some point and get that out, and just weed around the back there as well. At least his beds are sorted out. So luckily I've had this week off work, so I've managed to get a bit done. All the seeds from She Grows Veg are starting to poke up now. So what have we got? Put you on there, don't want to crush everything. The baby boos. So yeah, I'll probably grow the little varieties on that polytunnel, one of the mini polytunnels. I'm going to cover in chicken wire. I'll insert a photo, what I mean. But yeah, some more paint box. These will need to start be potting up soon because the roots are already poking through. So that might be a job today as well. Same with those sunflowers. Pot them up into bigger pots. Sweet peas, sunflowers. Also noticed yesterday this little sweet corn here. I think it's got that what's that? I don't know. I think it's like a pigment or something. It's like an albino, but they won't survive because they can't like photosynthesis or something. Right. So once the nutrients are gone, they'll die off. But yeah, I'll keep it and see if it grows. But yeah, sweet corn's coming along nicely. Looks like I've got one or two missing, but they might still pop up as well. Yeah, they're still popping up. It's crazy how some things take just a little bit longer to germinate. Obviously these sunflowers, these are the red ones. You can always tell actually because the stem is no different. But they're not too bad, they could stay in there a little bit longer. No signs of the Mongolian giants. Is it Mongolian giants? Yeah. Don't think any signs on those sunflowers. Oh, right, there's a little one just popping up. Temperature. Actually, I'm going to reset this because it's currently 37 in here, so just literally just come up this morning just to open it up, and then I'll be back up to do the main jobs. But yeah, these not coming up yet. So they're like the shark melons and I think the pearl pumpkins, the camu, butternut squash. Well, I think some of the cucumbers are starting to come up. So that's good. Mostly sweet corn. Sweet corn. So not much change on that front.
The next day.
Well, I done a big boo-boo and didn't film anything yesterday. Kind of just got a bit carried away, but not much. Got, well, a lot of seed sowing on the beds. So obviously we've got some radishes. So you've got like scarlet globe. We've got some mixed rainbow, some royal purple, and then I'll show you down the other plot. So just in the polytunnel first. So I did potted on sunflowers, so they're in bigger pots. So they should do a lot better. Obviously frost and that's still a risk, but probably in 2 weeks time I'll get them out. Nothing else on the sunflower front, except from that one. Got a tromboncino that's popped up. Nothing else just yet. Obviously the sweet corn's doing good. We have some cucumbers just popping up. I did plant some apple cucumbers. I'll insert a photo what they look like. So I've got a few in there. I've got some cucamelons, and then more cucumbers as well. See, did move stuff around as well, so I brought the sweet peas up to the top, so they're starting to shoot along now. See the sweet corn looks like got not 99% in that one, just that one at the back might still pop up. Same with that one, really, 99%. Obviously some are delayed than others. My little albino one. And same with that one, that's fine. Oh, there's a lot more popping up. So they grow pretty quick, because obviously the last video I did was only yesterday. So let's start to get its true leaf on that one. So we've got all the Queensland blue, so all of them have come up. Baby Boo, it's just a paint box, not paint box, can't remember the name of it, but that one's starting to pop up. Might leave the lid off, because they're getting quite a bit damp in there. I always kept thinking they're going to dry out, but moisture gets retained in here, especially with these storage tubs and propagators. So yeah, just done a few odd jobs. Obviously put a section of sweet corn out on the bottom plot down here. Also some spring onions along here. We've got some more beetroot, which I've sowed yesterday. Just giving this a bit of a top up, really. Some water. Today's going to be hot. I did sow some pak choi. Never grown it before. So hopefully that will be good and germinate. And I also got some dwarf beans, which are Dior, so they're little white ones. And last year we grew a lot of beans, but didn't really use them. Still got tons in the freezer. But I'm going to go and water the top plot, and then I'll come back to you. So just giving everything a good drink. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning at the moment, so it's only about 10 at the moment. But obviously, like I said, it's going to hit up to 25, probably more. Not too sure I've showed this in the last one, but obviously I did sow some parsnips, some mangel wurzels, and some more spring onions in here. So I'm just sowing a variety of each on both plots. Also, me strawberries not looking too good, so I might have to rethink, get these probably in the ground more than anything, because they're being watered regularly, but I think the sun just hits them too much up here and they dry out and that. So yeah, I'll have to buy some more actually, and then I'll either get them in the ground somewhere and can find some space. So just come back again from the garden centre, managed to grab some more sweet peas for a good price. I think it's like £1 odd for a pot, so got about 20 of them. So I'm just redoing these troughs, just adding some more compost, because the other ones went a bit funny. So those ones are doing alright, just need a bit of water in the feed. But what I'll do, I'll pot up all these and I'll get back to you guys. So finished off sweet peas. See, I am about 6, 7, 8 plants short, so I'll get some more, but they look nice once they're all out. Just got to keep them watered, because those troughs dry out really quickly.
The next day.
Good morning. This is the next, if you couldn't tell. Sorry these videos are a little bit choppy-chop, but it is what it is. So I'm just popped up, opened up the polytunnel. This is the last day of sunshine because obviously the storms are coming. So we get some rain finally. See, sunflowers are poking up. So these are the ones from She Grows Veg. I think I've got some gummy bear ones there. Trombotinos. Got a couple more popped up now. Is that Camu? They're popping up. We've got the pearl ones just starting to. See, sweet corn's looking good. Sunflowers a lot happier in here. So I've got all that sweet corn there. On here, the sunflowers, obviously sweet peas, and little morning glory things. Ooh. More sweet corn, and then pumpkins. These are the main ones that I'm more concerned. Let's check. Yeah, these have to be repotted up soon because they are poking out. Nice and healthy looking. But yeah, what I'd probably do today is pot up some of these ones that are ready to go up. And then my next job, cucumbers looking alright. The next job today, hopefully, because I always get distracted, is I'll be up later because I'm going to B&Q because I need to get some perennial plants. Not necessarily for this one, but for the one at the top there. But I need to weed this, chop down all the old daffs to make it a bit more tidier. So then it kind of inform with the other beds really. But yeah, the weather's set to change this evening. Got storms coming, so it'll be good for the ground. But right, I'm going to be off to B&Q, and I will see you when I get back. So I am back from B&Q. Just managed to grab some more sweet peas, just in Spencer's. Just to fill up I think there's 3 more troughs to do. And I've got some gladiolus for the front bed. So what I'll do, I'll get these in, and then I will start on the front bed on the other plot. The rain has arrived. Hallelujah.
The next day.
Good morning. Getting really bad at these videos, but again, back up at the allotment. Obviously, it's the day after the last segments. You gotta come out, mister. Yeah. You can definitely stay out. Back from the slug interruption, but yeah, these vlogs are a little bit all over the place at the moment because I'm probably struggling a little bit actually because I've done all the main jobs, and I kept saying in the last vlog, and basically I'm just trying to find things to do. But what I can do is sow some more seeds. It's not like I've got enough going on at the moment. So I am going to sow some more Golden Gate. So I've got some of these already up at the top plot in that little pen area. So this will be the next succession. So they're about a month or 2 ahead. So I'll sow some more of those. Again, just some more sunflowers really. Again, just successionally sowing so I can have flowers throughout the year instead of all planting at once like I usually do, and don't get the enjoyment all year. So I've got some nasturtiums. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what these are going to turn out like. And then some red sunflowers. But let's get those potted on.
The next day.
Guess what? It's the next morning. So, couldn't really film much yesterday because everybody and their brothers, aunt, uncle, cousin was up here. So I didn't feel comfortable really getting the camera out and vlogging anything. But obviously yesterday I potted on obviously the pumpkin and squashes, so they're all up in the bigger pots now, which is good. Did pot up the rest of the sunflowers that were in the little root trainers, so they should be more happier. So there they are, the gummy bears. And obviously everything was pretty okay. Obviously slugs, as you can tell, the trails are everywhere. I had to put some slug pellets, or I put slug pellets in here, and then out on the ground out there, so because they were getting a bit munched, but they're looking good. These will go out probably in the next week and a half, about mid-May. The day today is the 4th, but yeah, that's everything in here. No sign of the other seeds yet. See the melons are starting to pop up, cucumbers looking good. But yeah, I planted all this nasturtiums from this other seeds yesterday. There's some more sunflowers, and then more sunflowers up there as well. Also, I managed to put up the tomato house. So I've got some of the tomatoes that were from the greenhouse. They're in here now. Obviously they should be okay in the little cloche. And obviously this will be for some cucumbers and that. Obviously I made a start on weeding this bed. I'm just giving it a top up of compost. But as you can tell, it poured down last night, which is very much needed. But I am going to wrap up this video because it's taken like 3 or 4 days worth of footage. But I'll try and get back to normal videos or time lapses and that, because I've just been to the garden centre again, so I'll have some more content for you guys. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.